Hello YouTube, welcome to the FreeBSD handbook walkthrough. This section we walk through the part 2, installing FreeBSD. And I will not follow those steps. Actually, I will use a VirtualBox to demonstrate how to install them. Install on the hardware is similar. And I don't have a spare hardware around. Uh, you know, and then, by the way, it's not easy to makes a video. So I use virtualBox instead. Here, let me open this. For VirtualBox, you can download the VirtualBox. It's a free software. It can be downloaded from the website and for different operation systems. Mine is a Mac OS, so I installed this. And I also create a FreeBSD demo. I click the new and free BSD demo 2, okay, and select free BSD 64-bit, 64-bit. There's other option for 32-bit. Both is working because virtual machine can simulate different architecture. Okay, I get this one. If I start, there's no image. It won't start. So if I just click start, nothing will happen because it cannot find an image. I need to download the image. Let me come back later. So next I need to download the FreeBSD image and then to unzip it. Let's see what happened here. You see, fatal, no bootable media found. I close this. Save, power off. Okay, so the downloads, let me from the scratch paste. If I go here, for virtual machine images, let's click readme. If I use VirtualBox, I need a VHD. So if I go back, it's a 64-bit. This is for 32-bit. So 64-bit VHD. That's what the readme told me. So I just download it. Previously already downloaded, so no hurt to download again. And FreeBSD. Let me go to ARS. FreeBSD. Okay, there's FreeBSD release AMD 64. Okay, GUN zip FreeBSD zip AMD 64. This is what I need. Okay, let me unzip it. A different architecture, AMD 64 stand for the computers using 64-bit instruction set CPU. The other one, i386, stand for the computer that's using 32-bit instruction set CPU. And those are rare, so this is the image I'm downloading. And do I have it unzipped? Okay, once unzip it, we have FreeBSD release AMD 64. Okay, we have this file over there. Now let's import it VHD. Go to VirtualBox and settings, storage. So FreeBSD demo. We need to have add a hard disk. Okay, choose the existing disk. Let's go to this one. Is the one we just unzipped. So get it. And this one, it needs to be the primary master. Right now, this is not the primary drive, so we need to somehow make it a primary drive. Choose virtual hard disk. This is a primary master. We need to choose. We need to use this one. Okay. So we have the primary drive. And primary slave. That's secondary. Many settings detected. ID secondary is using disk that is already attached. So let's delete this. Don't like this setup. Remove attachment. Now it's okay. We have a primary master which have a operating system installed. And now let's have it started. Okay. Since VHD is simulating a hard disk with operation system installed, so this time if we start, the primary drive is already loaded with a FreeBSD and it's started. And the only thing we need to do is configure the for the first time the root. We don't need any password, so just to press enter. Login root, and without any password. Now we are the root. And if we try to type the ifconfig, there's no network connection. We can ping Google. Nothing happens. Okay, so what we can do is we can do dh client. Let's see, dh client em0. This will automatically configure the em0 network interface for the DHCP. Since I'm already on a Mac with network connection, this one gives me all the network configuration I need. So if I check the em0, now I get the IP address with a broadcast IP address and what's not. So let's ping Google, ping google.com. Now we get connection. So at this point we already have a basic FreeBSD installed. So looks like the chapter 2 is covered. We need to configure more. Need to configure the operation system. So next section we go into FreeBSD basics straight.